Hello everyone, welcome to today's practice. Today we're going to flow together on the mat. Some days it's nice just to get onto the mat and move, and it feels good to move all parts of the body. Especially if the weather isn't great and you can't get outside, it's lovely to have that time to yourself. 15, maybe 20 minutes of a flow today. So we'll start as we always do in a seat. You could sit cross-legged, you could sit kneeling, whatever is the most comfortable seat for you. And again, as we always do, we come right up onto the sit bones. So take the flesh of your thighs and roll it in, back and wide, so you're sitting up on the sit bones. Allow your palms to rest on your thighs, and then take a deep breath in. Roll your shoulders back. You have arrived on your mat. Close your eyes. Allow the breath to go. Deep breath into the belly. Hold the breath for a moment and then let it go. A few breaths like that, and allow yourself to settle with each exhale. Deep breath in. Hold the breath in your belly for a moment. And as you exhale, let the breath go and feel grounded. Deep breath in. Hold the breath in your belly. And now as you exhale, see, can you lengthen your exhale? Deep breath in. Hold the breath in your belly. And let's exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4. Hold the breath. This time exhale for the count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for the count of 4. Hold the breath. Exhale now for the count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath into the belly for 4. Hold the breath and exhale for 6 or 7. Try and lengthen the breath each time. 2 more rounds just like that. Release that breath practice. Keep your eyes closed and notice the effect the breath practice has on your body. This is called your pranayama practice, and it allows yoga, one of the reasons yoga stands out from all the rest. Open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lengthen and ground down. Take a breath in. Bring your left fingertips to the floor and side bend over towards the left. Back up on your inhale. Right fingertips down, side bend to the right. Move with the breath. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the left. Hold here. 3 big circles with the arms. And then inhale, sweep both arms back up. Exhale to the right. And hold it here as you circle. We're not holding the breath, but hold the pose here and circle the arm. One more time. Inhale, back up. Exhale, release your fingertips behind, gentle back bend. And then as you exhale, walk your hands forward, gentle forward bend. Walk your hands back, change the crossing of your legs, or if you're sitting and kneeling, just stay as you are. Inhale, gentle back bend. Exhale, gentle forward bend. Bring your hands to your knees. And then begin to move your spine. Imagine that your spine is the center point and you're trying to move your body around your spine. Drawing your heart forward as you come forward, rounding your back as you move back. You can close your eyes here and really feel into the sides and the front of your body. Come to the center and then change direction. Go the other way. And that's the beauty of doing this practice at home at your own pace, at your own time. So really feel into the stretch, the front, the sides and the back of the body. Get into it. Nobody's there with you, you're on your own. Inhale and lengthen up. Exhale, release. Lovely. Come forward now to hands and knees. If you're sitting up on something, just put that off out to the side. No props needed for today's class. And we're going to flow with the breath. Let's do a few cat-cows. Inhale, lift the head and the sit bones. Exhale and round. One more. Come back to hands and knees. Take a deep breath in and lift your head, lift your sit bones, and then as you exhale, begin to round your back coming into child's pose. And now on an inhale, round your back up to hands and knees, catch your back, and then exhale, drop your belly, lift your head, lift your sit bones, and move back to child's pose. Inhale, catch your back. Exhale, belly drops down, head lifts, and move back to child's pose. Allow the head to meet the floor or come close. Inhale, round your back. This is called a little wave. And imagine your body moving like a wave here. And imagine your breath moving with it. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, child's pose. Let's add to that now. Inhale, round your back, exactly the same. Lift your head, lift your sit bones. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, push back, downward dog. From down dog, round your back as you come to hands and knees. Really exaggerate that rounding of your back. Lift your head, lift your sit bones. Exhale, child's pose. This is moving into the big wave. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift up and back. Downward dog. On an inhale, come high on your tippy toes, round the back as you make your way down to hands and knees, and exhale, lift your head, lift your sit bones, and come into child's pose. Moving the spine in all directions, and as well, it's working all the arms and the legs. Moving with the breath, it's a lovely meditative movement. 3 more rounds. Don't worry if you miss out on one of the parts of the movement. Just keep the flow going. Last round. We'll all meet in child's pose. Stretch your arms forward. A couple of breaths here. Inhale back to hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, lift up and back, downward dog. Look forward between your hands. Walk or step your feet towards the front of your mat. You're in a forward fold. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your shins, and on an inhale, half lift to look forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Release your hands, ground down. Inhale and reach. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold over bent knees. Press into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up and over. Hands to your heart center. Once more like that. Inhale and reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and release. Press into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up and over. Hands together in front of your heart. Let's add on to that. Inhale and reach. Exhale and fold. Bend knees. Half lift to look forward. Now bend your knees, plant your hands, step back, downward dog. On an inhale, come forward into plank pose. Exhale, knees to the floor and release your chest to the floor. On an inhale, come up into a small baby cobra, elbows back, shoulders back. Exhale, release, tuck your toes under, back to hands and back to downward dog. 3 deep breaths here. Bend your knees. From your heart, push down through the arms, push the floor away, lift your sit bones high. And then look forward between your hands. Walk or step your feet towards the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Press into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. Hands in front of your heart. One more time. Inhale and reach. Exhale and fold. Half lift. Then bend your knees, plant your hands, step back, downward dog. On an inhale, come forward into plank pose. Drop your knees to the floor, chest and chin down, elbows back, shoulders back. Press into your feet. Inhale up into a cobra, maybe a little bit higher this time. Exhale and release. Tuck your toes under, back through hands and knees to downward dog. 3 deep breaths. Look forward between your hands. Walk or step your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Press down as you rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Take a moment here. Close your eyes. Notice how you feel as we move the body. Release your hands. Okay, so we're going to move all around the mat. Flow all around the mat. Moving towards the back of the mat and back to the front again. So, come to stand. Back to at the front of your mat. Press into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift to look forward. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step your left leg back, drop your back knee to the floor. We've done this before, low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Make your legs strong. Keep hugging your foot and knee towards each other. And then drop your hands down to the inside of your foot, the big toe side of your foot. Maybe go a little bit deeper into your front knee. Maybe you could bend your arms a little bit. Some of you may be able to come down to your elbows. Keep your right knee hugging in. If you're down on your elbows, come back up onto your hands. Lift your back knee up away from the floor. Back toes tucked in underneath. And now you're going to walk your hands around to come into a wide-legged forward fold on your mat. Turn your toes in, press into your feet, inhale, half lift, look forward, exhale and fold. Make sure your feet are nice and wide, press into the 4 corners of your feet, especially the little toe side of your feet here, press that down firmly. On an inhale, half lift. Now you're going to move around towards your left foot. Turn your left toes towards the short edge of the mat. Turn your back toes up. Inhale and lift. Exhale, drop the back knee. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale, release your hands. Either side of your left foot. Lift the back knee and hop the back foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Press into your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Hands together in front of your heart. Inhale and reach. Exhale and fold. Half lift, look forward. And this time you're going to step your left leg back. Step the left leg back. Back knee to the floor. Engage the muscles in your legs. And inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, settle into your legs. Inhale, reach a little bit higher. And exhale, bring your hands to the inside of your right foot, the big toe side. Take a breath and lengthen. Maybe you can bend your elbows a little bit here. Some of you might be able to bring your left elbow down. Maybe some of you could bring both elbows down. Not staying here too long. If you're on your elbows, come back to your hands. Lift the back knee up away from the floor and then pivot and walk your hands around towards the left. So I'm going to be turning on my back, it's to you, I'm sorry. Come up to standing and turn your toes out, your heels in, and sit low into goddess pose. So bend so that your knees track over your second toe. I nearly fell there. Sit a little bit lower. Move into the hips. Take another breath. And then look towards your left foot, towards the front of your mat. Bring your hands down. Pivot on the back foot. Drop the knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Lengthen up. Exhale and release your fingers. Lift the back knee and hop the back foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Press into your feet. Reach your arms up overhead. Hands to your heart. So let's go around the other direction now. Inhale and reach. And fold. Half lift, look forward. Bend your knees. This time step your right leg back. Option to drop the back knee like you did the first time, or keep the back leg lifted to make it just a little bit more. Give it a little bit more. Hug the legs in. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Make your legs strong. Drop the back knee a little. And then fire up the back leg. Take a breath in, exhale, release your hands to the inside of your foot. Option to keep that back leg lifted, keep it strong, or place the back knee on the floor. Bend a little bit deeper into your elbows. With that back leg lifted, it'll be harder to get the elbows to the floor. So there's always the option to put the back knee down. Another 2 breaths. If you are on your elbows or working towards it, straighten your arms and then turn your feet so you're walking your hands around towards the right side. Again, my back is facing me. Take a breath in, lengthen and fold. Forward fold here. 2 more rounds of the breath. On an inhale, half lift, walk your hands around towards your right foot. You're at the back of your mat again. And again, maybe that back knee comes down. Maybe you choose to keep it lifted. Engage the muscles in your legs. Inhale and lift up. Bring your hands to your heart. You can bring your hands to the floor here, or we're going to hop the back foot forward and come into a one-legged Tadasana, lifting the knee in towards your chest. Lift it in and exhale and release. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale and fold. Half lift. Bend your knees, this time stepping the right leg back. Engage the legs. Option back knee can go down. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Keep that back knee really active and or back leg active, and test it by bending the knee and then firing up the back leg. Take a breath in, exhale, release your hands to the inside of your left foot. Bend a little bit deeper into that left knee. Maybe you bring the right elbow down. Maybe the left one will come down. Maybe you need the back knee on the ground here. Notice what your body needs. And if you are on your elbows, not staying here too long, come up onto your fingertips and walk your hands around towards the right. Heels in, toes out, come up to standing. Goddess pose. Bend into your knees. Go a little bit deeper this time. Bring your right hand or your right elbow to your right knee and lengthen and side bend over towards the right. Bring your left elbow or your left hand to your left leg and nice side bend over towards the left. Inhale back to center. Windmill your hands either side of your right foot, swiveling on the back toes. Set yourself up for your high lunge, back leg lifted. Inhale, reach your arms up. Keep that back leg active. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. So we're going to try to come into our one-legged Tadasana. Inhale and lift the knee in towards your chest. Exhale and release. Release your hands. Take a moment to close your eyes. Interlace your hands behind your back. Deep breath in, bend your elbows. Hug your elbows in towards each other. Lift your heart. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider. Take a breath in, bend your knees and lift your arms up and overhead. Get into the shoulders. Make sure your neck is nice and long. Exhale and release. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Plant your hands, come down back to downward dog. Back down to your knees. Sweep your legs out in front. Come to lie down on your back. Bring your hands either side. Press into your elbows. Get your shoulder blades onto your back. Press into your feet. Ankles underneath your knees here. And then on an inhale, press into your feet. Lift your hips. Reach your arms up and overhead. And exhale, release. Release your hips, release your arms. Twice more. Take a moment before you hug your knees in. Allow your hips to settle. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. Activate your foot. Release that knee. Left knee hugs in. Activate your foot. And release. Bring your hands to your belly. Stretch your legs away one at a time. Close your eyes. Shavasana. Keeping your hands on your belly so you can allow your hands receive your breath. Notice, is your belly soft? Allow your belly to soften. Allow your shoulders to soften. Soften your hips, your feet. Soften your face. Listen to your breath. Stay with the movement of your breath, moving in and out of your body. Follow the breath. If you noticed your mind has wandered, bring it back to your breath. A very simple practice of counting the breath from 1 to 10. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Continue that practice, and this is where I will leave you.